Uranus, the ice giant of our solar system, is a fascinating planet that many are unfamiliar with. Located about 2.9 billion kilometers from the Sun, Uranus possesses unique characteristics that set it apart from other planets. With an atmosphere primarily composed of hydrogen, helium, and methane, Uranus displays a distinctive blue-green hue due to the absorption of red light by methane in its atmosphere. Another notable aspect of Uranus is its extreme axial tilt, causing it to rotate almost on its side relative to the orbital plane. This phenomenon results in extreme seasons and powerful winds reaching speeds of up to 900 kilometers per hour. Subscribe to our channel. We are starting now and your help is very important to us. Thank you for being here with us. And I hope you enjoy our content, which was made with great care. One of Uranus's mysteries is the absence of a visible layer of clouds in its atmosphere, challenging scientists to better understand the unique atmospheric processes of this distant planet. Uranus is also recognized for its ring system, though less impressive than Saturn's. There are 13 main rings surrounding the planet, composed mainly of water particles, dust, and organic material. Exploring Uranus remains a challenge for scientists, with only one probe, Voyager 2, making a brief flyby in 1986. However, future space missions hold the promise of unveiling more secrets about this distant and mysterious planet. In summary, Uranus, with its captivating atmosphere, peculiar axial tilt, and subtle rings, continues to intrigue scientists and astronomy enthusiasts. As space exploration advances, we hope to unravel more about this icy giant and enrich our understanding of the vast universe that surrounds us. Composition and atmosphere. Uranus has a mostly hydrogen and helium composition, similar to Jupiter and Saturn. The atmosphere also contains traces of methane, which gives the planet its distinctive color. Axial tilt and seasons. Uranus has an axial tilt of approximately 98 degrees, causing extreme seasonal variations. Each pole experiences around 42 years of continuous sunlight followed by 42 years of darkness during its 84-year orbit. Magnetic field. Uranus has an unusual magnetic field that is tilted at a significant angle compared to its rotation axis. The magnetic field strength is weaker than that of other gas giants. Rings. The ring system of Uranus was discovered in 1977, and it consists of 13 main rings. The rings are dark and composed of small particles, possibly a mix of water ice and organic compounds. Moons. Uranus has 27 known moons, with the largest ones being Titania and Oberon. The moons exhibit a diverse range of surface features and compositions. Voyager 2 mission. Voyager 2 is the only spacecraft to have visited Uranus, conducting a flyby in January 1986. The data provided valuable insights into the planet's atmosphere, rings, and magnetic field. Future exploration. While no specific missions to Uranus are currently planned, proposals for future exploration are under consideration. Scientists are eager to send orbiters or probes to study Uranus in more detail, unraveling its mysteries. Scientific questions. Uranus poses several scientific questions, such as the origin of its extreme axial tilt and the nature of its magnetic field. Understanding these aspects can provide crucial insights into the planet's formation and evolution. Rotational oddity. Uranus rotates on its side, a unique characteristic in our solar system. Tilted magnetic field. The planet's magnetic field is tilted, making it distinct from the typical alignment seen in other planets. Discovered by accident. Uranus was accidentally discovered by German-born British astronomer Sir William Herschel in 1781. Moons named after Shakespearean characters. Many of Uranus's moons are named after characters from Shakespearean plays. Rings of many colors. While faint, Uranus's rings display a variety of colors, including blue and red. Retrograde rotation of moons. Some of Uranus's moons have a retrograde orbit, meaning they rotate in the opposite direction to the planet's rotation. Invisible clouds. Despite its vibrant appearance, Uranus lacks the visible cloud bands seen on other gas giants like Jupiter and Saturn. Methane absorption. Methane in Uranus's atmosphere absorbs red light, giving the planet its characteristic blue-green color. Extreme seasons. Due to its extreme axial tilt, Uranus experiences dramatic seasonal changes. Long days and nights. A day on Uranus is only about 17 hours, while a year lasts approximately 84 Earth years. Voyager 2 flyby. The only spacecraft to visit Uranus is Voyager 2, which provided valuable data during its brief flyby in 1986. Faint rings. Uranus's rings are challenging to observe from Earth, requiring advanced telescopes. Ice giant classification. Uranus is classified as an ice giant due to its composition of water, ammonia, and methane ices. Variable wind speeds. Wind speeds on Uranus can reach up to 900 km per hour in its upper atmosphere. Ring shepherd moons. Some of Uranus's moons act as shepherds, helping to maintain the structure of its rings. Unusual magnetosphere. The planet's magnetosphere is asymmetrical, extending into space on the side facing away from the Sun. Complex ring system. Uranus's ring system consists of numerous narrow and faint rings. Orbital inclination. Uranus has a slightly elliptical orbit, deviating from a perfect circle. Sparse ring particles. The rings of Uranus are composed of small particles, likely remnants of larger moons. Ring system discovered telescopically. The rings of Uranus were first observed telescopically in 1977. Bright pole. Uranus's north pole is unusually bright in infrared light, possibly due to a mysterious unknown substance. Distinctive aurora. Uranus's auroras are unique, occurring near the planet's magnetic poles. Moonless rings. Some of Uranus's rings may be completely devoid of moons, a rare occurrence among gas giants. Named after a Greek god, Uranus is named after the ancient Greek god of the sky. Tidal forces. Tidal forces from Uranus affect its moons, influencing their orbits and shapes. Ring plane crossings. Uranus experiences periodic ring plane crossings, leading to changes in the visibility of its rings. Variable brightness. The brightness of Uranus can vary due to its changing cloud cover. Rings may be young. Some scientists believe that Uranus's rings may be relatively young compared to the age of the solar system. Highly inclined moons. Many of Uranus's moons have highly inclined orbits compared to the planet's equator. Triton connection. Some theories suggest a connection between the moons of Uranus and Neptune's moon Triton. Impacts and collisions. Uranus likely experienced significant impacts during its early history, shaping its current state. Hydrogen-helium atmosphere. Despite being classified as an ice giant, Uranus has a significant atmosphere of hydrogen and helium. Voyager 2 discoveries. Voyager 2 revealed new moons and rings during its close approach to Uranus. Tilted rings. Uranus's rings are tilted relative to its equator, possibly due to gravitational interactions with its moons. Kuiper belt influence. Uranus's unique characteristics may be influenced by interactions with objects in the Kuiper belt. Volcanic activity. While not confirmed, some scientists speculate about the possibility of volcanic activity on Uranus's moon Miranda. Seasonal climate shifts. The extreme axial tilt causes intense seasonal changes, with one pole experiencing continuous sunlight for years. Methane rain. The possibility of methane rain or storms in Uranus's atmosphere has been suggested. Variable brightness. Uranus's brightness can fluctuate due to changes in its cloud cover. Internal heat source. Uranus radiates more heat than it receives from the Sun, suggesting an internal heat source. Distinctive aurora patterns. Uranus's auroras display intricate patterns influenced by its magnetic field. Prograde and retrograde moons. Uranus has both prograde, orbit in the same direction as the planet's rotation, and retrograde, opposite direction, moons. Faintness of rings. The faintness of Uranus's rings makes them challenging to study from Earth. Ring evolution. The rings of Uranus may be dynamic, with processes like collisions and tidal forces influencing their evolution. Unexplored polar regions. Due to its axial tilt, the polar regions of Uranus are less explored compared to its equatorial regions. Enceladus similarities. Uranus's moon Miranda shares some geological similarities with Saturn's moon Enceladus. Dark rings. Some of Uranus's rings are particularly dark, reflecting only a small amount of sunlight. Hydrogen sulfide in atmosphere. Recent observations suggest the presence of hydrogen sulfide in Uranus's atmosphere. Changing brightness. Uranus's brightness varies over an 84-year orbit, influenced by its distance from the Sun. Continued mystery. Despite advancements in our understanding, Uranus remains a source of mystery and ongoing scientific exploration.